Here's the scoop. Rachel's got the scoop. Here's the scoop.
Hey everybody, this is Here's the Scoop with a Grammy Award winner, Jason Mraz. I am interviewing him at New Village Arts. Enjoy and have it all. Hello, I'm Richard Ford, and I'm with the Grammy Award winning Jason Mraz at New Village Arts. Hi Jason.
Hi, Rachel.
How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
Lovely.
Lovely. I love that.
Can you tell our viewers about yourself?
Oh, okay. I'm Jason Mraz. I am a singer-songwriter, performing artist who enjoys touring around and sharing my gifts of song. I am 47 years young, I think. Am I 47 now? 47 years young? You kind of stop counting after a while. But I am choosing to be playful and youthful for the duration of my days. That is who I am.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I loved watching you when you sang "I'm Yours" with Emma. What was it like being on Sesame Street?
Wow. Being on Sesame Street was kind of a career highlight for me. I filmed it back in December of 2008, and it was a really big day. Even amongst the Sesame Street performers, they even told me, like, hey, this is a big day. Because usually a musician comes in and will do a song for about 30 seconds to a minute. And our performance that day was, I think, close to 2 minutes or even a little over 2 minutes. We basically had to make a full music video with Elmo and Big Bird, Abby, Kazabi, many of the Muppet characters. I got to take my niece and nephew, who were like 6 and 7 at the time. They got to meet Cookie Monster. Like, it was like, I've been to a lot of celebrity events, but the Muppet celebrities are probably like some of my heroes in performance and song. So it was a pretty special day.
Awesome. Congrats on being nominated for a Sesame Music Award.
I forgot about that.
I voted for you.
Thank you very much. I need to vote. I forgot. I haven't voted yet.
I'm curious. How do you stay confident?
How do I stay confident? That's a good question. I don't always stay confident, so that is a good question. How do I remain confident? Well, I love creating, and I don't always know if the thing I've created is any good. But I have a choice to keep working on that creation until I believe it's good, until I know it's good, until I want to hear that song again. And if I get it to a place where I really love it, then I'll take it to a stage and share it with an audience. Now, I don't rely on that audience's approval to let me know that that work of art is good, which then could influence my confidence. It's more of a feeling, I guess, that the work I'm doing is true, that the work or the songs I'm making are purposeful, like they have a value. Maybe they might help improve the vibe in the room, or they could help improve my mental health or our listeners' mental health. I like to say the words, I use my superpowers for good. And I think as long as I stay on that path, then my confidence stays up. But if I were to use my superpowers for nefarious reasons, or try to be greedy, then I notice it would affect my confidence because then my intentions aren't the highest. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That was a really good question, and it's tough to answer.
right.
But I think, confidence comes from believing in yourself that what you're doing is bringing you the highest joy and the highest joy for others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you give us the scoop on your avocado farm?
Wow, I should have brought an avocado because then I could have given you a scoop from the avocado farm. But we are currently in early spring. I think spring actually starts next week on the calendar. So our avocado fruits aren't yet ripe. They're still hanging on the tree. So I can't actually scoop them yet. They're still really hard. But I didn't know I was going to be a farmer. I had no clue. But I grew up surrounded by farms. We grew up in a rural area where houses were kind of surrounded by cornfields and soybean fields. And so I always liked living out what I called in the country. So when I moved to San Diego, a few years after I moved here, I started to go out into the country. And San Diego was filled with farms and nurseries, small farms, big farms. And I was lucky to find a little piece out in nature on the edge of San Diego where I could be close to farms. But by nature of being close to farms, my property became a farm itself. So we grow avocados and passion fruits and bananas and kumquats. You might want to put this part and fast forward. And loquats and dragon fruits and Suriname cherries and so on and so on. But I could go on for about 100 different fruits that we grow. Blackberries and raspberries and...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Chirimoyas, lemons, Wikiwa grapefruits, pink grapefruits, Kishu mandarins. I've never even heard of these fruits until I started growing them.
Right. Yeah. What's your secret? How do you stay so calm and be where your feet are?
How do I stay calm? We're sitting on a stage right now.
Yes.
This is where I feel the most calm. Isn't that wild? I feel the most calm if there were 200 people in this stage watching us right now. Something about the excitement of the stage, the opportunity to tell a story, the opportunity to perform, the opportunity to be seen and heard is such a privilege in this world. It really is a gift to capture someone's time and attention. I feel like that's our greatest wealth, is our time. And so for an audience to give you their time is a really special, powerful thing.
Yeah.
And that's always filled me up and made me feel really special and want to use that time wisely. Whereas when I'm off stage, I can be less calm. I can be a little like crazy, like what's next? What do I do? Always scheming and being creative on a lot of different projects. But when we get to the stage, we're usually in the middle of just one project. And that's a very calming place. It's kind of like the eye of the hurricane. The stage for me is like where it's the most calm. So you've probably seen me very calm in the middle of those, very chaotic backstage places. Yeah. But I just like the stage. It's a calming place. The light is warm,
Yes.
It's like the same way a kitty cat might want to curl up in a sunbeam. That's how I feel on stage.
You are funny.
Thank you.
Anything else you would like to tell our viewers?
Anything else I'd like to tell your viewers? We had a great time performing together in Kaleidoscope. That was the last show that I had, was about 2 or 3 weeks ago in Escondido. We did 2 shows. I wish we had done 3.
Right.
But I'm sure we'll do them again. I hope we do them again. And it was a show that totally surprised me in what we could create together. And now the next thing I'm doing is putting my show together for a summer tour, which I'm going to miss all my Kaleidoscope friends.
Right.
Because I got to be on stage with 116 amazing artists. And in my show, I just have 12 people in the band.
Right.
And they're all busy. They're all busy playing instruments. I look around like, who am I going to dance with? Who am I going to sing with?
Yeah.
So.
I am a dancer.
Awesome. Well, maybe you can show me a few things that can delight my audience this summer.
I am down.
Great. I'm down to learn. I want to know what the kids are dancing to these days so I can be cool.
Yeah. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason, for being on Here's the Scoop.
Happy to be on the Scoop.
And good luck on your tour coming up.
Thank you.
You inspire me and so many of my friends. Rachel and Jason out.
Rachel and Jason out. We are striking the set. That's a theater term. And we just had a great time dishing the scoop. And we're now sending you a hello. We hope you have a beautiful day.